Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael, and today we're discussing about Julian Assange making 100,000% gains thanks to the U.S. government. Thanks, Obama. No, seriously. Thanks, Obama, in this case. Wow, that's the first time I've used that it actually makes sense. Literally. This is, again, Obama was president. I'm sure he was like, listen, guys, Julian Assange, he's kind of a problem. WikiLeaks, they can't be leaking about the CIA documents. If you're not familiar with Julian Assange and WikiLeaks, look it up. There's awesome documentaries. There's just too much to be able to describe this individual and his company in a couple of minutes. But basically, this guy's been arrested and he's been holding out at the Ecuadorian embassy for many years. His whole life was destroyed because he wanted to get the truth out there. And here in cryptocurrency land, we like the truth. So people started donations back in 2010 that was when Bitcoin was in its infancy days. And why did he start accepting cryptocurrency? Well, he needed to find a different way to accept donations. Why? Well, it's very simple. The U.S. government forced MasterCard in 2010 to stop working with WikiLeaks. So WikiLeaks was no longer able to accept donations, which maybe at the time wasn't a lot, but it did make a significant difference. So suddenly, without any revenue coming in whatsoever to support the project, they had to look for something, and they found cryptocurrency, in this case Bitcoin, and that led to a 50,000% gain in 2017, Assange announced, and as of right now, over 100,000%. That's right. So Julian Assange has made millions upon millions of dollars. However, he's not really able to do much with that because he is awaiting trial with his whole thing. It's complicated. So the charges, there's plenty, but the real reason he was arrested is because he went to Sweden and supposedly something happened with a girl, and a lot of people think it's a fake story, and he was in the UK, and it got complicated. So back in 2017, Assange posted the price differences between 2010 and 2017 Bitcoin from 6 cents to nearly $6,000. And now, obviously, we went above $60,000. All-time high of Bitcoin, nearly $70,000, and in the future is going to continue to grow. It's just that Julian Assange is not having a great time right now. So actually, as of today, it was reported that he actually suffered a stroke at Belmarsh Prison. He's 50 years old, so, it's due to stress. It's not due to old age, although as he's getting older, that's not going to help his situation. But for a 50-year-old, he has not lived a healthy lifestyle, and you can't, because for 7+ years, he was stuck in an embassy in just a couple square feet of space, and he wasn't able to go outside because he lived every day in fear that he would be kidnapped. And in fact, he technically was. A lot of people consider what the government did against him is a form of kidnapping, because they literally ripped him out of there. There's pictures of him taking, police officers taking him by his feet and just carrying him out of the embassy. It's all very political, and it's just such a strange situation. The charges against him, at least the ones in Sweden, are kind of BS. So the U.S. really badly wanted to extradite him, and it looks like they're going to get his wish. Because, again, it's a political situation, so they're pulling their strings against Britain, where he was holed up, and against Ecuador, and against pretty much any country that even remotely would go against the U.S. The CIA had a plan to just go full out, guns blazing, into the Ecuadorian embassy, get him out. It was crazy. They had a plan. Obviously, they never got that far. But they still dragged them out of the embassy, and they don't want WikiLeaks to reveal information about politicians out there. Obviously, people have supported WikiLeaks and will continue to support WikiLeaks. Now, some of the things Julian Assange has done are a little bit controversial, or a little bit questionable. However, it's a fascinating story. There's too much details to share. I mean, you have to watch documentaries about him. There's plenty of them out there, and plenty of news stories. There's been so much that has gone over, and even with WikiLeaks, so many news stories that have gone viral and have been insanely controversial, mainly political. But the main story is that, hey, he made out with a decent amount of money in crypto, even though he's not able to really do anything with it. WikiLeaks is a big company. So as of 2020, last December, it was calculated that WikiLeaks had over 4,037 Bitcoin, which at the time was worth over $37.4 million. And this was since 2010. That's how much they have collected. Doesn't mean that they have everything. But after Julian Assange was arrested, it's been over a year, over $400,000 was collected. So his net worth is actually a couple $100,000. It's not much, but obviously the Bitcoin has grown since then. Now you also have to factor in legal fees and all the fact that he can't even use his money. But WikiLeaks has collected tens of millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin. And most of that is thanks to those gains of Bitcoin. That's right. So super interesting story, kind of a sad situation. Maybe he's able to still come out of this somehow. And that's it for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you guys as always tomorrow. Bye-bye.